guess what?
What?
Pigz Radio's back after so long. And we almost forgot how to do this shit. You believe that?
Wait. Oh, we're on now?
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Oh,
did
fuck.
you forget already?
Fuck, dude. I didn't know. I had no idea we were starting.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck this, dude. I'm going back home.
Hey, that's our video.
Yeah. Let's check this shit out.
It really makes no difference where we're going to. It really makes no difference how we're getting there. 'Cause all I want is to be with you. Under the moonlight, under the stars. 'Cause all I want is to be right here by your side. By your side. It really makes no difference where we're going to. It really makes no difference how we're getting there. 'Cause all I want is to be with you. Under the moonlight, under the stars. 'Cause all I want is to be right here by your side. By your side. 'Cause all I want is to be right here by your side. By your side. Hey,
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Dave the Fave
That's in
out
French.
of France.
Right.
I somehow our music got out to that side of the world, out to France. Dave the Fave's like, hey, let me make a video. I like the song. It's like, oh, well, all right.
Suck,
And that's the
suck a
result.
blue.
Wait,
Or
wait.
suck a blur, whatever
So
the fuck.
your music made it out to France, and a fan made this for you?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're also playing a lot in Italy and Greece.
Really?
Yeah. People
Oh,
reach
shit.
out to us from all different parts of the world. And I'm like, how did our music get out there? I guess the
Through
internet.
MySpace.
Actually, this was during the time of MySpace.
How
Kids
old
don't
are
know.
you?
Kids don't
How
know
old
that.
am I? What is MySpace?
Your
Remember
space?
LPs?
What the fuck is
Remember
your space?
albums? So yeah, we I don't even think we update that page anymore, but we do have a MySpace
should.
page with all these old flyers and old shows we did that we eventually tried to transfer to Facebook, but that's
Well, if it's your space
Uh-huh.
and it's his space and it's my space,
then it's our space.
wouldn't that make it our space,
That's
Mr.
right.
Hand?
That's right, Mr. Simon.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a lot of logic right there.
I'm going to help myself.
Mr. Hand, is that a reference to what I think it is?
Yes, you better believe it.
Okay, Phoebe Cates and the pool scene and
A lot of Phoebe
Fast
Cates.
Times at Ridgemont High and
yeah.
pizza, having pizza delivered to the classroom, and this is our time, and
Well,
help
is-
yourself to Jeff Spicoli's pizza.
Is he going to shit or is he going to kill us?
But you know what time it is, though? It's time for Pigz to actually start.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to Pigz Radio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists.
Pigz Radio, episode 314. Look, we've been gone.
Wow.
We've been gone for 2 months. We
Way
do
too
we
long.
do this show every fucking Sunday religiously.
Yeah?
And we do a bunch of stuff on the side. We run clubs, we do audio projects, and we've been getting super busy. And
I thought we got canceled
you know what?
from podcasting.
I wanted to cancel, but then we can't because we're just that good, right?
you know what?
No,
It's
I didn't think so.
Are we that good?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I don't
tell the
know.
truth. You
We're
guys
all
were
right. All right. We try.
you guys were knee deep in pussy, right? That's why you couldn't.
All day,
Too
every
much.
day. Of course.
We had a lot of cats here, and we had to get rid of
Yeah.
them, so we had to
had to
shut
call
down
pest
production
control,
for
yeah.
2 months.
Yeah, my eyes got swollen from all the cat urine in the fucking room. So
They're-
yeah, totally.
This guy does have a fucking cat problem. I used to have a
Oh, yeah.
cat, and this guy would die every fucking Sunday.
Oh yeah,
you have a cat
used to
problem
have
too?
a cat, huh? What happened to it?
I'm a cat person, so I'm all
I love
about it.
cats.
I got a cat named Chiquita, 20-pounder.
It's a bear.
Is that a lot? That's a lot.
Talking to the mic
That's
so we
a
can
lot.
hear you.
20-pound cat, Chiquita. Yes. Actually, yesterday was her birthday.
Was it really? Mm-hmm. How old is she?
She became 10
Is that cat years or human years?
in cat years. So in human years, what is that?
Like
45?
2 weeks?
45 years old,
45
maybe.
days.
45.
The cat math is a little bit off, I think, just a little bit.
Okay.
But we give you points for trying.
Okay.
Yeah.
I earned points.
You
we
did.
earned points on this show.
We do get points on this show.
Fantastic.
Hey, for you not knowing that you get points.
Yes. To be redeemed afterward, right?
Right.
Okay. She's a Maine Coon, by the way. Lots of feisty attitude. Feisty attitude. For show.
So Pigz Radio, once again, we've been off for far too long.
Look, man,
Miss-
I personally couldn't come back, dude. I couldn't come back.
Were you
because-
deported?
No. Well, if only, dude.
I know they closed the border for like a couple weeks.
I need a vacation, so fucking depart me, dude. Depart me. But no, man, that fucking Game of Thrones ending just fucked me up so bad. It's like I didn't care to come back.
What do you mean? Were you
Well,
depressed? Was it not good?
was
I don't watch, so I don't
That
know.
shit was terrible.
I don't
do
watch
you guys
either.
watch Game of Thrones at all?
No.
Nah.
No? Yeah, you shouldn't.
I just couldn't.
Or if you do, watch like the first 7 seasons and then just give up after.
Drop off after that?
Just give up.
Just make you create your own ending. It'll be better than the Game of Thrones one.
Wow,
Let me ask
really?
you a question about it.
Yes.
So, I read
They all die.
Well, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
well,
That's awesome.
I'm sure that'd be much more satisfying.
Oh yeah, they would have been. It really would
So
have been.
I read a bunch of books. I don't know if I read them all. Now, does the last season they lapped the books, right?
Right.
So like then they were just off like making shit
They
up,
kind of
right?
created their own ending to what the books are supposed to be, or to what the. Well, I guess the show isn't really. It's a loose.
It's loosely based on
the
it.
books,
yeah. Condensed it and kind of.
Yeah, totally.
They kind of vibed
It's
it.
always hard to
Yeah, well,
actually reproduce
those
a book.
books were fucking wordy as fuck. So yeah. that's.
Yeah, so
Wordy.
You know,
Books
Too many
kind of
words
are
in them
usually
books.
a lot of words. That's well, then damn.
By the way,
books.
that's already getting
Not enough pictures in
We
these
are
books.
getting to know our band so good. They don't like words in their books.
more pictures.
more pictures,
I'm
please.
being
More
hypnotized. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm enjoying this. Gentlemen, thank you guys for coming on Pigz Radio 314. I did sound in downtown LA at a bar called Mal's. I ran into these cats, and I fucking instantly like, I gotta have them. And then they fucking bullshitted me
So
for
then they
about
fucked you.
fucking 6 months. Finally got a date, and you guys are here today. So thank you guys for
Hey,
coming down.
thanks for having us.
Now we're gonna get found out. We bullshitted them for 6 months, and now they're gonna learn the truth.
What happened?
Well, we're not telling you now.
Come on, dude. They're still leading you on.
They are.
Are we actually on the show right now?
Yeah.
Is this really happening?
This is live right
Okay.
now.
Oh, okay. All
By
right.
the way, if we actually do have people listening, because I know it's past your bedtime, and if people who did not kill themselves after Game of Thrones, you guys can
very
call
few that
in
didn't.
if you guys have any questions for who do we have tonight?
Panic movement.
Panic Movement. Call in at 909-475-7449. So we played that first track, or actually the video fan fiction movie for you. And I mean, when you got that tour, I mean, how did the actual person who made it? How did they contact you about it?
Through at the time it was all about MySpace. When we had our MySpace profile,
Not
messages.
GeoCities, but MySpace.
GeoCities.
So Dave the Fave, out in France, said, "Hey, we like your music. Want to make a video?" He made a video. Then eventually he made it. Send us a CD and.
Did he pick the track, or did you guys tell him, "Oh, okay, can you make a video of this song"?
Didn't give him any instructions
You
whatsoever.
Just picked player's choice.
Player's choice. He did everything. This was all his idea. And that's Dave the Fave in the video, and I believe that was his girlfriend or wife. But
He's French,
it's,
so
I
who
was
knows?
gonna say she's kind of cute, you know what I
yeah.
mean, kind of hot, but I didn't really. I thought maybe it was one of you guys.
he
like,
did a
you know.
great job, fantastic job, and that was All I Want. All I Want is off of our first CD, right?
Yeah,
No Tomorrow.
No Tomorrow first CD.
I don't even remember what year it came off of. I guess it would probably be on that right on our CD there. Yeah, great CD, great video. He sent us the DVD, then we obviously put it up on our MySpace, and then we put it up on the Facebook and all that stuff. Now it's on YouTube, and you know we recorded, mixed, and mastered with Ulysses Noriega at the Laundry Room Studio. Fantastic. We're hoping to, we're gonna play some new songs tonight.
Right on.
Most of the songs that we're gonna play live are newer songs. We're gonna kind of do a mellower, kind of more what would you call it, unpluggy kind of version of those songs.
Stripped down.
Stripped down. There you
Little
go.
naked.
A little naked.
Ooh.
That's right.
So it's going to
Mom.
be interesting.
Cheeks
Maybe
out,
this is going to be an idea for us for the CD. Who knows? But yeah, Laundry Room Studios, they did a fantastic job. They did our first two CDs. First one, No Tomorrow. Last one, actually, it's been, believe it or not, 10 years.
Wow.
Since, what's the name of that thing again?
Sensation Generator.
Damn.
So yeah, that song was off of our first CD. So the cool thing is, you know, we went through CD Baby, and what they, you know, we got the CDs and everything. And what's really cool about them is that, you know, you go through them, they put you
All on the World Wide Web.
yeah, they put you everywhere, you know, on the internet. You know, we're on iTunes and all these other places on the internet that I had no idea people are telling us to hear the music. This place, that place, yeah. So yeah, we have pretty good internet presence.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people over in Europe, like, you know, France, Italy, and Greece, were enjoying the music over there.
So you're telling me you guys are like David Hasselhoff over there, just fucking huge.
I think Simon would be more the David Hasselhoff.
I'll tell you know, in Italy,
Simon is
He
the
kinda does look
David
like
Hasselhoff of
He's got a little
Panic
bit of
Movements.
a huffy vibe to him.
A
Little Hoff.
David Hasselhoff kind of with a little...
Well, see, I cover you know, parts of Europe. We've got Southeast Asia
Okay.
covered over there. We've got Latin America over here, right? Yeah.
Now, Simon, when did you come into the picture, right? Because we had Tony before.
Well,
Tony, if you're listening, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Tony.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Tony Cicado.
yeah, Tony was the original bass player, and he's still the bass player from Panic Movement, and I'm just the fill-in guy. You know, for the last couple of years. Tony is the man. Tony is an amazing bass player, and I play an approximation of some of his bass lines. I don't know. I was playing in a couple other bands, and whenever I got a chance, I'd always make sure I jumped on their bills. I get my bands on Panic Movement's bills because I really liked watching them, and $5, you know, adds up.
Oh.
So I wanted to see them for free.
Right.
And
That's right. You would like do sound for us,
well,
right?
I do sound. Well, okay. So you know how
He loves you guys.
oh no,
He's a fan.
Panic Movement. No, that's no bullshit. Panic Movement was my favorite local band, and so
Was, mind you.
Now I'm in the band.
no,
It's like,
The band's like, fuck this band. You guys suck.
yeah, well,
You guys
you
suck
know,
even worse.
their new bass player isn't as good as their old one. The original lineup was pretty fucking good, and I mean,
Solid.
and the sad thing is that's no bullshit. That ain't no lie. Like they had something that they like. That was some serious shit. No, Panic Movement's still awesome.
different styles. For
But,
sure.
You know you know what he doesn't have though?
what?
A cowboy western shirt with
That's
fucking
right.
kitties
Now,
shooting
Tony-
lasers out of its fucking eyeballs.
Now, what did Tony wear, Simon? What was his uniform?
Tony, this is nuts. Tony would
More
go on
nuts than
stage-
that. I
Oh,
gotta hear it.
yeah.
I gotta
Tony
hear it.
had has
Tony-
a uniform when he plays with
Every
us.
show, he would go up there in a full Canadian tuxedo,
Fuck.
fucking denim jacket,
Denim King.
and denim. Like it's roasting on stage,
And he's wearing
he's
that.
under the fucking lights, and he's up there not breaking a sweat, just fucking rocking it out, barely moving. And creating this wall of low end. I was like, God damn.
And an Adam Ant T-shirt.
And
yeah,
Adam
Adam
Ant
T-shirt, yeah. And dude, like his strikes were perfect. His technique was on. Like he played so far back in the pocket. Man, the dude was liquid butter. It was awesome watching him play. And so I had a couple of bands I would book with Panic Movement, and then one day, Richard, I got a call from Richard. No, I was like friends with the guys,
Right.
Richard hit me up.
Well, you're a groupie, so yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course they're going to come to you.
Yeah,
literally
absolutely.
come.
Yeah, well,
You're already doing shit for free anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Well, and
I'll give you your $5 worth.
And that's right. And I don't complain when I get it in my eyes. I take it like a fucking man.
Like a trooper.
Goddamn right.
That's right.
And so Richard hit me up, and it was funny as I was stopping to have breakfast at this little joint, and I sat in the parking lot for ages watching the shift change, the little Heine waitresses walking in and out of the joint while I'm talking to Richard, and he asked me, he was like hemming and hawing, blah 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 blah, and finally I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? And finally he gets to the point and is like, hey man, we were thinking about maybe having you come in and play bass for a Panic Movement. I was like, what? like, okay, wait, well, let's just stop right there. I just want to say yes.
There you go.
Yeah, I just, like, before we go any further, you don't have to say anything else. I just want to say yes. and then afterwards, I was eating breakfast and at the little like burger cafe joint, Bob's Burgers, whatever the fuck, and I'm thinking the enormity hit me. I'm like, oh fuck! Now I gotta learn all of Tony's bass lines. Fuck! There's no way I could play that shit. There's no way I could play that shit.
So different styles for sure.
I'm sorry, I might have missed it here. So what happened with Tony?
Well, the last time we saw Tony was New Year's Eve. We actually had a show where we did 2 sets. One with Simon, one with Tony. It was a private show. It was a party over at BC's house.
At BC's, yeah.
Who did the
second
video for what's the name of the song again?
that one song.
Another song.
It was only 2 songs they gave me, by the way.
We are beyond.
We are beyond. BC, if you're listening,
The other song.
thanks for the video. We are beyond. But yeah.
What a stud BC is.
So that was interesting, and it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. We want, Tony, if you're out there, you're listening, we want you to be part of this upcoming CD. But he's...
Yeah, much love.
But that was the last time we got him to play with us and to hang out. So,
And when was the last time before that? It was like years.
About
4 years.
4.5 years.
So that's how long I've been playing with you guys? Is like
Yes.
4 years?
Well, let me ask then. Panic Movement. So that's you guys originally, or
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Ben-
how long?
Ben and I are
How long has the band been together?
You know
then?
what? We didn't
Since-
even get to the intros either.
I know. Look, it's been 2 months.
Fuck, dude.
You know what? I don't see you jumping in for intros instead of like.
I know. It just dawned
Yeah.
on me right now when you're asking the origins of the band, because normally we do
Trying to
the
get the
intros.
backstory already.
Let's get into intros and then we'll come around.
Look,
to it.
okay. As soon as they walked in, they did their thing on stage, and then he comes out transformed. He metamorphosized. I am being hypnotized. He has a pink wig. He's white face with a bow tie.
Cocoon to a Christmas.
I want to know everything. I need to know everything. All right. So we have Panic Movement. Let's get your first name.
Benjamin Espinoza, guitar, vocal.
And let's get your best dinosaur impression.
Right on.
That's
See,
on
that's good. That's
point.
good. Yeah, dude. I mean, come on, man. And you know what? There's no hesitation. Normally we get like, what? You know, none of that. No,
I don't know what they sound like.
Well, that's the whole point. The idea behind, like, Panic Movement is the name of a band, but it's also a school of art.
Yes,
Like,
it is.
It's what the name came from, and it's about living in the moment and accepting the moment as it is. And a lot of pharmaceuticals went into getting us there to be able to exist in the moment.
I get that.
So when someone says jump, you don't say how high. You say fuck you, man. I ain't moving.
right.
Fuck you, bitch. I ain't your fucking. You're not my fucking dad.
That's right.
So
That was beautiful.
indeed.
That's why we had that music.
That was so,
exactly right.
That was perfect for that. You guys are an interesting bunch of characters, and then when I saw you guys live, you guys had this fucking just. I can't even describe it. This unleashed fucking bottled energy just fucking ejaculating all over fucking stage. I'm like,
All over mouths? Fuck.
That's
That's been
pretty
disgusting,
much
dude.
what it is, yeah.
They
But
don't
we
even
kept it
mock
out of
their
your
on the
hair.
nose, guys, on the nose.
We kept it out of your hair.
Why do you think he wears glasses? Yeah.
We're professionals.
They're really goggles. They're not glasses.
Get it right.
Ben, welcome to the show. All right, who
you.
do we have here?
I'm Richard. I'm the drummer and also vocals as well.
Vocals as well. You know what?
And I'm
I get
also a client.
as I'm kind of like going back and forth, and it may be the CBD, but I got a little glimpse of who's the dude from fucking Foo Fighters? Just a little bit.
Oh yeah, they people tell me I look like Dave Grohl.
Just
Dave
a little
Grohl?
bit.
Yeah.
Just not,
It's like Dave Grohl's
Are you Dave
cousin.
Grohl?
You know what I mean?
A
Like,
cross between Dave Grohl and Lowe and Luke and Bo Duke. Right? He's one of the Duke boys,
Yeah, he calls
right?
me, yeah,
little cross hybrid.
It's the Farrah Fawcett hair thing happening.
It is.
You know?
It's all feathered in the wind.
Yeah.
It is.
Totally.
It is.
Let's get your best Dinosaur impression.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a solid
Strong.
one, dude. For sure.
It kind of reminded me of a slee stack.
What?
Your name.
Why the fuck are you pointing at me?
Like, what am I looking at?
What the fuck? Why you pointing at me, dog?
All right, who do we have here?
Oh, I'm Simon. I'm the bass player, and I've got 2 or 3 words and backing vocals, and yeah,
You need to do more
yeah,
vocals. That is.
more vocals.
But he's
I can do
also
that.
he's also our stage comic as well.
But see, the thing is,
Oh, okay.
like, you know, Ben, I'm up there on stage, and I still like watching Ben. You know, so we're sitting there playing, and I don't want to do anything that detracts from the show. You know, and Tony, he was, he hung back, and all he did was he found the darkest part of the stage and then fucking just laid down the fucking bass. He just brought the fucking thunder. Like, he's like, hey, Zeus, guess what? Fuck you.
Yeah.
And he's just throwing lightning
and then
bolts.
during the
you know?
thunder, this is guy.
This guy sounds great.
Ben
Where's
is
he
all
at?
over. Ben is all over
Yeah,
the stage.
for real. Yeah, like, when Tony decides to come back, I will not be hurt, and I will go back to paying $5 to see him play.
No. You're not going nowhere, damn it.
They love you. They don't want you to leave.
Oh, I love them too.
I might.
If I have some more tequila,
I
someone's
might keep
getting
a double
impregnated.
bass.
Well,
in
we
this
talked
band.
about the 4-piece thing and all that. I mean, at one time, we were a 4-piece.
Yeah, we were a 4-piece when we first started.
What happened to the other piece?
Well, let's see. No Tomorrow.
Yeah,
When we recorded No Tomorrow, we had
Ben as guitar and myself, Richard. Then we had a guy named Danny.
Danny Carpio.
Danny Carpio. And then we had Tony Scado. So it
Tony
was all
Scado.
4 of us, yeah.
And now it's me, you, and then the Sensation Generator was me, you, and Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
And now it looks as though the new CD, which we don't have a title yet for, is going to be me, you, and Simon.
Yeah. We decided to keep the 3-piece as I don't know, it was like more of like a
More space on stage.
Well, yeah, that too, but more
Less ways to split the money.
Works for tonight.
more bond.
But we're
and,
not opposed to the 4
in
pieces.
that
We've done it.
chemistry. It's just the chemistry just stood, as the 3-piece, and it was more comfortable.
Yeah, because that lets 2 people play, and one guy has to hold the camera.
There you go.
Human wobbly age happening for sure. So how long has the band been together then?
Since 2006.
Has
That's
it
a
been
long
that
time.
long?
And, yeah, 2006. when we
Holy
started.
shit.
Seems like forever.
Yeah. We
That's like 13 years.
That's not like
Dan-
13 years.
It is 13
That is
years.
13
That's
years.
good math right there. I got points. Okay, redeemable later.
That wasn't just good math. That was cat math.
No, because Ben and Danny were from another band, and I.
Oh God, yeah.
So we just both
It's
around
all
the same
coming
time.
back to me now.
Both bands had broken up around the same time, and I got a call from Danny, mentioned with Ben he wanted to get together and start another band, and he told Ben about me. He says, remember Richard from another band I used to play? And he goes, yeah, I remember him. So we got together.
Guy that looks like Dave Grohl. I remember him.
Yeah, we got together, and it was a good chemistry that day, and
Yeah.
for about a good. I'll say before Tony came in, it was about a good 4 months that we practiced just 2 guitars and bass. And when we brought Tony along, it was just.
Then we just started getting gigs. I don't even know how that happened.
Yeah, the gigs.
And before you know it,
Do you
it's
still-
like
do you still jam
shows
with any
started
of those
happening.
guys? Weren't you jamming with Danny a while back, or
No.
You were jamming
talked
with somebody, weren't you?
with you.
With you.
Your band,
was it
yeah.
me?
Your
Look at
side
These guys have
Simon
another
trying to
side
get the
band,
dark-
by the way,
He's trying to get the
that
dark
much.
secrets out.
His side projects, yeah.
which is on hold right now, right?
Wait, so all you guys have side projects then?
I don't. But
No,
these
I
two
don't
do.
know.
And
Well, yeah, I mean.
Simon has like a zillion bands.
Yeah, this guy's all over the place, man.
Well, I like to play, and like I
A lot.
gotta stay busy. Like I want to play every night and take nights off here and there, and most bands want to like practice once a month or once a week, some once a month, and So yeah, I end up like right now I got 5 or 6 bands going.
Holy shit!
That's
So-
a fucking lot.
Yeah, so
Yeah, he's
Including
like
another
he's
one
like
with,
a Jamaican worker. Yeah.
with Richard.
Oh yeah.
The,
Dude, we have a whole month of interviews with Simon coming up.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
every single one of them.
Just
We'll have
about,
all these bands come in.
We'll talk about your other bands, but I want to talk about Panic Movement. So tell me about. I mean, obviously you're the star of the show here.
yeah.
I mean,
Why are you
it's
hypnotizing?
Pretty fucking obvious, isn't it?
Little bit. Can you tell me about what's going on here?
What's going on with
Aesthetically.
aesthetically?
Why are you
Well,
trying to
you know-
hypnotize us?
You know, it's
Passing the 40 around.
there was a show quite some time ago. We played at the Palladino. Do you remember this,
Yeah.
Richard?
Yeah, very
we
good.
opened up for Atzlan Underground, and I think it was being videotaped. I think there was. I haven't seen it. I don't even know if it's out there. If it ever got released, I think there was a documentary being put together for Atzlan Underground. But and then there was a writer there from the OC Weekly, so they did a write up on the show. And the guy who did, I forgot his name, but if you Google it, you'll probably find the article. Anyway, the guy was, I guess he'd never seen us, and he saw us play, and he said, I don't even know if he said this, but he said we sounded kind of, yeah, it was kind of like the White Stripes and Wolf Mother put together.
And you got.
And then I'm remembering someone else said we kind of sound like Black Flag as a pop outfit. But anyway, one of the things that he was saying, it was like, because he had talked to me before the show, we're just kind of like talking like now, and then all of a sudden we start playing. It's kind of like you describe, it's kind of all of a sudden the stage explodes and it's just like, what the hell just happened, right? So
The audience says, "Did that suck? I don't think so. I don't know. How do I feel about it? I think I'm slightly disgusted, but my nipples are hard. So I think I got my $5 worth."
So
You
he kinda-
absolutely did.
He saw me before. I had the
nipples
whole
tingling for sure.
the glasses on and everything. And then he was just kind of he called it kind of like a Clark Kent thing or Clark Kent complex going on, something like that. That's what he compared it to. So, yeah.
It was something that he said that I couldn't describe their sound, but if you put White Stripes and Wolf Mother together, you kind of got Panic Movement.
Now, as the whole time they're talking, I got injected with their words, and I'm being hypnotized. And I don't know, dude. I just
That wasn't words you were injected with.
Yeah.
it always ends up with butt stuff, doesn't it? Just with everyone.
Well, it's in the end, right?
Oh, you're right.
Well,
So
we like to start at the bottom and work our way up.
There you go.
That's good. That's
so tell fans where can we actually go check out some music?
well. Let's see. We have our Facebook page. We have our Instagram page. We have a Twitter page. Those are the three. The one we're more active probably on. The one page we are most active on right now is probably the Facebook page. We do have music on iTunes.
CD Baby.
And what's
CD
the
Baby.
the URL for the Facebook page?
Ooh,
Here we go.
just Google it. That's what we usually tell people that shows. It's just like Google us. Send us hate mail.
Can someone spell out the website?
Let's see here.
FACB.
Dude, you want us to spell our band name?
We do. We ask
God
every single
damn.
band.
Are we
Please
talking the
don't
Facebook page?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, please
the whole,
don't
the
ask.
whole URL, including the ampersand.
Oh my gosh, let me see here. Panic Movement Facebook. I'm actually on my iPhone right
We're
now.
also playing the Orange County Fair this year.
We are.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's
That's our next show so far.
July 19th. Yeah, we'll book some more before that. But
That one's on the calendar.
yeah, I'm sure Mike Brennan over at the Carmen Bar. Mike Brennan, he's a promoter, and he also manages the Bridget the Midget Band. He's a great guy, and he really looks after us. He's always, he looks after me too. He gives me way more shows than I deserve, and so.
Well, I mean, that's a lot of bands. I'm pretty sure you're helping them out too. Fill a roster, or lineup. Let's say.
Well, it's all about draw, and one of the
Right,
drawbacks when you have 5-6 bands, then your friends go, I'll catch the next one.
right.
Oh, you're playing Friday? Oh, what are you playing after that? And so like your draw goes down a little bit, so it's always really hard. You have to you know, you
Put in
really
some
have to
work.
pull. So you got to be like, hey, check it out. I'll swing by and pick you up, and you know. So you got to figure. Luckily, I got a big ass truck, so I can throw the crap and all the gear in the flatbed and. You know,
Take off.
Yeah, I can pick up 6 people, 7 people. And,
Can I pause it really quick? You said Bridget the Midget, right?
yes, sir.
That is awesome. She has a punk band, right? Is that what it is?
Yes, sir.
Out of Vegas.
Well, she lives in Vegas. We're out of Orange County. We jam in Fullerton, and she comes into town to record and rehearse and stuff.
I'm so intrigued. That's so awesome.
And
Bridget.
Panic Movement is played with.
Yeah, we
Bridget the
opened.
Midget.
No
yeah.
way.
Oh yeah.
That's so awesome.
Well, I mean, it's you
Yeah.
know, it's real easy.
That's when you
Change
played
over.
2 bands in
You're
one
your own
night.
hookup,
There's
yeah.
been nights where you played 3 bands in one night.
I think the most bands I've ever played on one bill. I played in 4 bands in one bill.
Holy shit.
And yeah, that was actually a really good night. I was exhausted at the end.
But it was worth it.
Oh, I would totally do it again. It was like almost tantric. It was fucking rad. I was all about it.
Yeah. Pigtastrophe 10 with these guys. What about that?
Well, just him, dude.
They're playing all the bands.
we'll put Simon on it's like all 6 like band names are gonna.
Gee, so tell us about this
Well-
band. Tell us about that band.
So, and then me and Richard, up until pretty recently, it still exists, but it's kind of on a hiatus. Have another band called the Fucking Funsies.
Great
The
band.
Funsies.
Great band.
The Fucking Funsies.
Great music.
And so we were a 3-piece, and so all we had to do was swap out. We had keys, no guitar, so all we had to do was swap out the keys for the guitar. So we booked a lot of shows, Panic Movement, and the Fucking Funsies, because it was like the changeover was a snap.
yeah.
That was
Just
great.
One member.
Just out of curiosity, is that really pronounced funsies? Or
Sure.
okay, just
not?
just curious.
Why not?
Okay.
Hey, whatever gets them to take off their britches, they can pronounce it any way they
Funsies.
want. The Fucking Funsies, sure.
Funsies.
The Fucking Funsies.
The fucking funsies.
Yeah, you gotta say it
Goddamn right.
You gotta say it right.
Fucking funsies. All right, never mind. That sounds a little bit more
Fucking
aggressive. So as far as tonight, we said we're gonna get some new tracks. I mean, how long has it been since the last album?
It's been about 10 years. So the first one was No Tomorrow. That was the first CD. The second one was Sensation Generator. So if you Google Panic Movement, No Tomorrow, I'm sure the album will come right up, and you'll see all the websites where it's available. Same deal with if you Google Panic Movement Sensation Generator, you'll see all the websites where the music is streaming and available. Yeah, it's been 10 years since Sensation Generator. At the time, I actually went to Norfolk, the God, what was the name of that meditation place?
Was it?
Shangri-La?
That's what's happening with me right now. That's exactly what's going on. What the fuck are you guys doing here? God, it's so weirded out.
Vipassana meditation, Vipassana Center in Norfolk. There's a few of them. There's one in Joshua Tree, one in Norfolk, over by
Sounds delicious.
what's that big park over there?
I get that with the shrimp scampi.
You know,
Yeah, it's like
you
a
do pretty
nice
much like
Alfredo.
10 days
sauce, yeah.
meditation, a vow of silence,
Damn.
and that's where a lot of the ideas for that particular CD came from. So
That's where all my backing vocal ideas came from.
all 3 words.
Oh, yeah.
The power silence.
No, that came out of the bathroom. Yeah.
I gotta say, as a sound guy, it's like when I set up bands, and it's like I ask how many mics, and then I always hear from the singer, "Oh, just one mic," and then all of a sudden, like somebody like say you in your case, I'll get I need a mic also. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, all right. And then I put the mic, and then the whole fucking set, like, nothing's coming out. And I even, like, sometimes I'll even mute it because I don't want any bleed. And then next thing I know, it's like I get, like, this one section where that bass player, let's say, says something, and it's already fucking been muted all the whole fucking night because nothing was coming out of the mic.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Because I ran sound for a long time.
Right.
And then I didn't because the 2 places that I did sound at went out of business. I guess I should have done a better
Fuck,
job.
you worked at Spikes too? That's what happened with my place.
So back in the day, we would, we would always hand a set list to the sound guy
yeah.
with with the vocals, like when
sign
we had
it,
and then after a while, I was doing that, and the sound guys were giving us attitude about that shit, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" And it was like, "Oh, this is our set. and they're like, and I think a lot of it is because they're like, as soon as I get your level set, I'm going to be at the bar,
Oh, shit.
I mean, like, I think
giving a fuck.
Yeah, I think it was a set it and forget it type of thing, which is cool.
Good luck.
That's if it's check 1 2, all right. If my mic is hot, that's fine. But yeah, there was lots of times where like, hey, I've been in bands where I actually didn't have any lyrics, but like I was the one that was selling T-shirts and talking shit.
Right.
And so that's
I mean, just obviously digressing from the band itself, but I mean, ideal is for the sound guy to always be there, never to walk away from it. But some guys are gonna do what they're gonna fucking do. You know what I mean? So I'm always there, but every once in a while, like if I saw that nothing was going on with the mic and I did notice a little bit of bleed or something like that, it's like because a lot of places didn't use certain things.
But if a band gave you the set list,
I would appreciate any kind of info. Like if you told me what effect you want in each song, I would try to do that.
No, man! Like for a bar gig. Any band that does that
I didn't
shit.
really care. I mean, it was my job. You know what I mean? It's like I'm sitting there. It's like I'm hanging out. It's like even
Can we get a star wipe at the? Yeah, no. Fuck.
all right, never mind. So sometimes some bands just get out of fucking control and shit. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Well, I mean, as a band, like if you want good sound, you want to make the sound guy's job as easy as possible.
Always.
You want a good sound check.
Right.
Totally. Like some bands, they go up there, and I know I'm totally guilty of this too, and so I consciously think about it. They say, okay, bass guitar, and you plunk on your bass, and you go, okay, and you play the first 8 bars to push it or something, but I play a lot harder than that in the middle. So no, I need to hit that bass as hard as I do, the hardest that I hit it, which is weird when the place is empty and it's hard to do. When everybody's just kind of standing there looking at you going, oh, what is this fucking asshole doing?
Right.
And you're like, dang. And we're like, God damn, but you got to do it that way.
Yeah, of course.
But it's it's counterintuitive.
Right.
But man, like I can't imagine like ask, hey, like we do this shit, like here, we're going to put more responsibility on you, like for our shit.
Well, it happened yesterday, yeah.
What happened?
Oh, this
It's
we did a. Go ahead,
tell us.
We work sound for the Pride on the Port. Awesome turnout, fucking fun for everything. But towards the end, we had they were supposed to bring me music on a thumb drive for all the drag queens because there was a drag queen show happening. We had a total of like 4.
How'd they look?
Beautiful.
Outstanding.
Gorgeous.
I love that shit.
You guys can go check them out daily at Hamburger Mary's out in Long Beach. So
we went to their bingo the other weekend.
Yeah, so
that's a lot of fun.
Super fun, all of them.
Yeah, totally.
So then they bring me like 20,000 thumb drives, cassettes, and all kinds of random shit. Like, what the fuck? And literally, I had less than 5 minutes before they had Chad Michael, the dude from like RuPaul's Drag Race. Yeah. So that was like the big attraction. So he was about to do his thing, and I already had his music set up, but I didn't have any of the tracks for nothing ready.
For all the queens.
Yeah, they just brought it.
Hey man, so what kind of whose balls do we got to tape down to get that kind of gig?
Well,
looking at him.
I got the gaffers out in the truck.
I guess so.
How big gaffer tape?
the wide shit.
Yeah.
I go, go big or go fucking
He needs the 1 inch, like the little strip, the little
just
the
Band-Aid.
The Band-Aid.
So yeah,
cut a Band-Aid in half.
But we made that shit happen. I was able to translate every single fucking track in order for everyone, and that was stressful. So,
it's because you're a fucking professional, man.
Right.
That's right. You get points. You get points.
I knew when we did that show at Mal's and you did sound for us, we sometimes can be kind of a challenging band to do sound for. Not because we need anything outrageous, but sometimes like
these motherfuckers ask me for water. I'm like, bitch, get your own water.
And
you're not the water boy?
Well, no, I'm like it's like reverse Jesus. You give me wine, we'll turn it into water.
There you go.
No, but like lots of times mics get knocked over. We have kind of an energetic stage show at times, and like shit can go off the rails a little bit. And
I'm expecting shit to go off the rails tonight.
and
Oh yeah, for sure.
well, yeah, after that smooth ass tequila that homeboy gave me, yeah, fucking hey, that shit might just fucking happen.
Hey, just take the what's left. I mean, there's not much left. You might as well shoot the rest.
See, that's not a very far jump from take what's left and take it all, bitch.
Take it.
Come on,
Do
relax.
it. Do
Just
it.
watch the-
Do it.
just watch the
Peer
patrol
pressure.
around here.
Oh, we're breaking shit. See,
Yeah,
fucking shit's
no,
breaking.
just relax and take it. It's all gonna happen here.
So, speaking of live, I mean, you guys got any upcoming gigs?
Yeah, the
So-
one in OC.
We were playing the Orange County Fair July 19th
Right on.
in the afternoon.
You guys are opening up for Tears for Fears.
I wish,
No?
man.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
And
Social D.
yeah, just tears.
The Stray Cats.
Just tears this year. Just tears. No, so actually, Mike Brennan hooked us up with the gig on the at the OC Fair, and we're pretty stoked about that. Don't know how that's going to go. Playing outside
Daytime.
during the day in front of children. Our songs,
They're all going to be hypnotized.
Which are songs?
Yes, we do plan on hypnotizing a few folks.
yes,
Some of them
July
are titled-
19th, Friday.
yeah.
I forgot the name of the stage.
Plaza Stage.
Plaza stage. At what time? 3:30.
I wish you weren't going to ask that. Yeah,
About 3.
Three-ish. Three-ish. Yeah.
Well, eventually we'll post it on our page. Pages.
Yeah.
we
And
need to go out to Orange County
Well,
and
it's
go check
kind
that
of
shit out.
it's kind of weird for us because with kids out there, some of our songs was like, for example, one of them is called Pharmaceuticals, and then we have Drug Holiday.
Oh, shit.
because you go on a drug holiday after you ingest pharmaceuticals.
Right.
And, inherently, there's nothing wrong with drugs, right? Because Big Pharma sells us drugs, and that has to be good, right? Anything that's prescribed for you is
Wink,
great.
wink.
Yeah.
Sure it is.
Drugs can be life-saving, right? There's life-saving.
Or unless
drugs.
the kid goes out
There
there.
are life
For sure.
saving.
Xanax saved my life all the fucking time.
Well, shit,
So,
ask
yeah.
Michael. Never mind. I'm not going to say anything, So we already signed the release.
Are you guys going to PG your, I guess, your song tracks, or at the very least the lyrics?
You know, it's funny because we usually don't drop F-bombs in our songs and our
really?
CDs. If
Yeah.
you listen to
shit, all right.
both CDs, you won't hear any.
Cussing.
There won't be a warning label on our CDs. Not yet, anyway. I don't know about the third one. So far, nothing. The songs don't have anything.
No,
Well,
no
because
F-bombs.
Ben has mastered the art of being obscene without being profane.
Okay.
That's good. That's a good way to put it.
Like he doesn't have to say fuck because he can imply it.
Yeah, he's like our Danny Elfman.
Well, just like
there you go.
well, if you listen to all the rad soul and pop albums from like the '60s and shit, like they were all about fucking. And if they weren't about fucking, they were about
drugs.
They were about drugs or
Right.
fucking someone in the ass.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Or fucking drugs in the ass.
yeah, fucking drugs in the ass, getting fucked in the ass by drugs. Like there were, but they like, Rudy Tooty off Fruity, like
Right.
the like all that shit.
Makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of, you can imply that shit.
Like that Pigs Radio classic, Lick My Pickle.
Lick my pickle. Shout out to Time Seekers.
Nice. Nicely done.
Very subjective. Yeah.
But it's interesting because on stage too, it's we don't drop F-bombs usually either. Yeah. This is probably the most I've ever heard say the word fuck.
It's just all the nice hidden messages for the kids.
Yeah.
Pharmaceuticals.
So-
That's right. Well, Ben will tell children to take $20 out of their mom's purse and send it to Panic Movement. Mm-hmm. But
Nothing
he
wrong
won't
with
say
that.
fuck while he's doing it, so it's okay, right?
There you go. How many $20 bills have you gotten then like that?
I don't know, maybe about a half a dozen.
All right. It's working, guys. It's working.
It's working little by
Somebody's
little.
got-
We're building up.
Somebody's got to pay to print the CDs.
That's
what I mean?
right.
It's got to be the
Right.
kids.
Wait,
you know?
you guys are still making CDs?
Well, if they were. I mean,
That's a
what-
good
what are you
question.
talking about?
Are we gonna press CDs?
Oh,
I don't
executive
know.
decisions are being made, guys. Hold on.
Hold on, but do the
Shit's
explosion. Do the
getting
explosion.
serious.
Or is it
Do
about
explosion.
USBs now, or is it albums like the way
Well, let me ask you a question.
this stuff? Or do we even do this stuff anymore?
Well, let me ask you a question. Would you like 2 CDs?
Oh God, never.
Here we go.
I think the camera would like 2 CDs.
So, we got about 10 songs on each of the CDs. They kind of flow. 1 second. There's a certain energy to these albums. I guess we still call them albums, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
But there was a time where there was LPs, vinyl, and I saw your vinyl collection over here. Fantastic, beautiful.
Beautiful.
And then what was it in the 90s? Got the CD, so-called CD revolution, and CDs. Do we even have Amoeba's kind of the only game now, right?
What are you talking about, man?
Okay, who else do we got selling CDs
Amazon.
out there?
Oh, CDs?
But they don't have like a store, right? Like
you know what?
Amoeba.
Best Buy just got rid of CDs. That shit's done. It's only fucking Target.
Well, Best Buy's circling
Target,
the drain,
okay.
They ain't no place.
Does
Pretty
Target
sure
even have
Walmart
CDs?
probably
They
does
do.
a CD, right?
So Walmart,
Everyone's
Target.
streaming. Everyone's fucking doing the online shit.
So maybe do limited edition CDs.
Hey, you know
I
what?
mean, listen. Really, the money is in vinyl. If you really
everyone's
want to,
printing
know.
vinyl.
really want to,
Everyone's printing vinyl.
Simon agrees.
because you can't duplicate that. Like a CD, the audio quality is always going to be the same from CD or from what you find on the internet. But as far as vinyl, that's the only way people will actually buy
Vinyl is forever.
for merchandise
People
from a band,
are still
it's
buying
definitely
vinyl.
forever.
Well, 50
People
years
are
from
buying
now,
It
vinyl.
came back.
Yeah.
All
It
their
came back.
vinyl.
it never left. I actually managed a record store, and 50 years from now, they're still gonna. I mean, if they're still civilization, there's still gonna be record stores, but there ain't gonna. And they're still gonna have overpriced records up on the walls, and
Right.
hopefully some of them will be ours. And,
There you go.
But in 50 years from now, there ain't gonna be no fucking CD stores with vintage CDs. Like in those record stores, there will be some vintage CDs in a corner next to the cassettes and the 8-tracks and all the other doomed formats.
Right.
But vinyl,
Mini disc. Yeah.
vinyl is forever. Vinyl. You know how many grooves are on a vinyl record?
A lot.
2.
K5.
One on each side.
Oh, like one continuous groove. Yeah. I got you. All
These
right,
nuts.
see,
Goddamn
Yeah.
right.
Vinyl man.
Yeah, that's right.
So I guess CDs and vinyl
Well, so what?
and streaming.
If I had my druthers, this is the way I would roll. We're going to put out the CD because CDs are great merch to sell at shows. People come and see you play, and they have an amazing time, and they have a little too much to drink, and they have a great night.
Oh, for sure.
And they want a part of the band, so they look at what you have for sale, and they go, "Oh, I'll spend $1 for a sticker, and I'll spend $10 for a shirt because we're not fucking greedy." I'll give you another $10. In fact, here, I'll give you $30 for all three, for a shirt, a CD, and a sticker. And because they want to be a part of it and everything, and we love them for it. It's a communal thing. It's like, you're not in the band, maybe you're not a musician, but you could be a part of this thing that we have. We're all like one. And it's a beautiful thing, especially after they've had a couple of drinks,
This is you, right, that you're talking about. At their show, at the Panic Movie show, right? You're before the band.
This is how you get in the
Speaking
band.
from
It was so
experience.
descriptive. Yeah,
Hey,
it's like
man.
he was talking from experience. And
That's-
then you put it, and then you take it with you, and like you're gonna play in your car, and you realize that your car doesn't even have a CD player anymore.
Goddamn right. So, yeah.
You have a tape player?
Well,
Cassettes.
yeah, you're goddamn right. It's me. It's me when I go see
8-track.
Yawning Man. It's me when I go see Fatso Jetson. It's me when I see Chicano Batman. Like, hell yeah, when I see these fucking amazing
Right,
bands,
right.
and I'm watching
You
these
support.
guys,
Yeah.
and I'm going, oh fuck,
Yeah.
like I do what they do, but I can't do what they do. I'm like, fuck,
The way they do it.
Exactly. I'm like, god damn, these guys are fucking getting
Simon,
after
you're
it.
an ultra fan.
Well, I mean, shit, I like good shit, and
That's awesome.
That's good shit.
Let me ask. I know as a bass player, I don't see too many basses up there with the kind of bass that you have. Can you tell me what's going on with your bass?
oh yeah. So, well, like in the other bands, I play electric basses, and I play a little upright here and there, and I've got like I play Irish folk music too, so I play an upright.
One of
and
your
that.
other bands.
And so
Like
right,
Riverdance? Is that what you said?
No, it's like I play real.
Yeah, like the Dropkick Murphys, dude. Come on, man.
Oh, okay,
Well,
okay. okay.
no,
It's Irish folk
like-
music.
Like some, it's kind of it's in the middle. So like
It's not quite that
in the
rock
range of
like.
on the scale of Irish folk music. You've got Riverdance on one side that's kind of lame, and you got the Dropkick Murphys way over here, which is a little on the punk rock side. I'm kind of more.
No
in
offense to the people who like
No,
the
no,
Riverdance.
yeah, it's hey, whatever. Hey, none of them are listening. and none of them will ever hear
They're all asleep or dead. Yeah, they're all asleep or dead at this point.
Can we get them on the show? I'm kind of curious.
Riverdale
I'm kind of in the middle.
versus Panic Movement.
One of my bands is called the Bilge Rats, and we do pirate-themed Irish folk. And yeah, no shit. Yeah, dressed up like fucking pirates. Yeah.
And they'll be performing at Disneyland next week. Well, they're New Orleans Square band.
Well, no, we're playing Pirate Invasion at the end of the month in Long Beach.
Oh shit! Right on.
Yeah.
I think we have Pigztastic 10th annual
Do the
show
explosion, do the
lined
explosion.
up already here with all fucking 4 bands. By the way, those out there listening, don't forget this coming up Friday, Pigs Radio 9th annual Pigztastic.
That's this Friday. This fucking Friday.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Fuck.
Friday.
It's free to come hang out. We have a couple of the bands that have been on the past show.
Like who, Mario?
We have June Clivis and the Diddy Boys.
That's right. June Clivis and the Diddy Boys?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right.
We have Edward Transylvania with his Experimental Perilous.
A.K.A. Cheeky Dracula.
Cheeky Dracula.
Who else?
We have the Autopsies. You like those
They're
guys?
autopsies.
They're
I don't have a joke for them.
And wait, we got one more band.
DJ Randy Diabolic.
No, we got one more band aside from that, though.
Oh, another band?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I don't know, dude. Look it up, dude. Come on. Hurry up. Fucker.
Friday.
Friday.
June 21st.
And of course, special guest, Patient Zero.
Patient Zero.
The price of admission covers the whole seat, but you only need the end.
Yeah. Perfect.
Is that from The Simpsons?
No.
It's from Mickey Thompson's Off-Road.
Yeah, it's from
Dude, I grew up watching those goddamn commercials.
Sunday.
The price of admission covers the whole seat, but you only need the end.
Everything's blowing up in the fucking commercial, dude. Like, everything's exploding.
Well,
People are just flying out of their seats.
It's that. And go see Cal. Go see Cal.
Oh,
Go see Cal.
Yeah.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to think it said Pussy
Pussy
Cow.
Pussy
right?
Cow. Pussy
Fuck,
Cow.
Hey, there's a
dude.
band out there called Pussy Cow.
Fuck, it would make total fucking sense.
There's a chick I knew that
We've played
was
with Pussy
called
Cow.
Pussy Cow.
Yeah.
Completely different reason.
Oh.
She didn't sell no cars. She didn't sell cars.
She had pussy and she was from Cal.
Yeah.
All right, as far as what we're getting tonight, and once again, between the first 2 albums that you guys have, is this kind of on the same pace of what's going on? I mean, 10 years is a long time. I mean,
Nah, they had to dumb it down because their bass player isn't, what he used to be.
aw, that's so sad. Is
No,
that true?
actually, with Simon coming on board, it's added a different direction as to the less is
the
more.
River Dance one is that what it's going towards?
You know, we used to have
Less
songs
talent is
like
more.
Eulogy, 4 minutes, 30 seconds. None of that anymore. Now we're talking about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. Get to the point, get it done, move on, next.
Addition by subtraction.
There's beauty in simplicity.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that, and if you don't like the song, you don't have long to wait until the next one.
Just give it a minute.
Exactly. You'll get a
Give me
second
a
between
minute,
the
I'm almost
songs.
done.
And if you like the song, hey, play it again.
Why not?
We got encore.
You know?
I like your
We've
song
done
math. That checks out. You know what? Points for song math.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
our,
that's the
our
a
cat
new
math
direction.
isn't all that, but our song math is on point.
Oh boy. Once again, can someone spell the website? Because I don't think we got that the first time around.
Do we even have a website? We don't even have like an actual website.
We didn't even get his dinosaur growl.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
right.
you got my. You
No,
didn't get
no, we didn't
Simon's
get his.
dinosaur growl.
Simon, let's get your best dinosaur growl.
Dinosaur impression. Come on. Let's hear it.
Is it? Do you see that? Is it getting darker in here? Is it? Oh shit! Is that thing in the sky getting bigger? Oh fuck! Look at that thing. Oh shit! Is it getting cold? I don't know. Fuck! Is that snow? Oh shit! That thing is getting bigger. Oh fuck! Is that thing on fire?
What are you talking?
Oh fuck! Hey,
These dinosaurs.
I think we're
Extinct
fucked.
dinosaur. That's actually the best one.
Yeah.
Do you remember the show?
Extinction dinosaur. I'm familiar with it.
Do you remember the show? I think it was like
Because
the
I pour 'em in
late
my car all the
'80s.
time.
The late '80s that show dinosaurs.
Yeah,
The one with the
It was in the 90s.
The Muppet. Like,
yeah, like the little puppet things. Do you remember the last episode?
That
of
shit was sad as fuck. Hell
No,
yeah.
You
I
remember
didn't
that
see it.
shit?
That shit scarred me. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
'Cause it was like-
it was the worst shit ever, man.
It was the dad holding the kid and asking like if they were gonna be okay, and I think he said like, I don't know.
I don't know.
And
The asteroid that killed the dinosaurs
then it fades
ended
away.
the fucking show.
That's how it ended.
That's
Yeah,
how it
dude.
ended.
Oh,
It started
dude.
snowing,
Dude.
and the baby's like, oh, what's going on, Dad? It's like, well, I don't know. And are we gonna be okay? And the dad's like,
Yeah,
Really?
dude.
That's
And
a fucked up
on
ending.
roll
Yeah,
credits.
yeah.
ABC
It's a kids show.
fucked me up.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
Like I used to watch it, but then they changed it from channel to channel. I mean, from,
they
from
did.
not channel, but I mean from like time. Time
Yeah, yeah.
slots kept changing.
So yeah,
So it's like I kept
think
missing
it's
it.
on YouTube. The last
Dude, that's
bit.
so fucked up.
Watch
Sad.
that shit. It's good. I mean, it's sad,
It's like
but
they
it's
might as well
good.
fucking end it off by fucking doing a fucking alien dissection, dude. You know what I mean? It's like that's kind of fucked up,
They
dude.
could have did that with the Brady Bunch.
True. Well, I mean, they should have threw them all in the fucking volcano, right? But you know, whatever.
I can't find our Facebook.
He's still trying to fucking
URL.
find this
I'm,
page.
I'm like, look, I'm on the page, and it's like,
All
what?
right, let's take a break while he looks for it, and that way we could get the band set up and ready to go.
Yeah, you know what? We actually do have one. Wait, did we play this? No, we didn't play this. We actually have another video. Can you tell me what craze fan made this for you?
That was BC.
From Million Kids.
Million Kids.
That's his band.
Yes, and he's
Billy
also
Caldwell.
he also makes videos, and he takes great photography as well.
He's got Sparkplug magazine.
This was actually at Fender's in Long Beach.
Fender's Ballroom?
Is that wait? There was a bar.
In Long Beach, yeah. It was
Yeah,
Fender's
Long
Ballroom.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's where it was, right? You weren't there. It was Tony.
It was Tony.
I hope I don't have it. Anyway, it was in Long Beach. I think it was called. What was the bar?
No, it
in
couldn't
Long
be
Beach?
Fender's Ballroom because that closed a long time ago. That
What was
closed
that
in the
place
early
in?
90s.
What am I thinking
man.
of? Oh shit! It'll probably come up.
I-
Anyway,
Ben, I know what you were thinking.
what was I thinking?
You were thinking, wait a minute, it's coming to me. Shh.
It's a bar. There's
Spike's
people
Bar and
coming.
Billiards.
Meow, meow, meow,
No.
meow, 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 meow,
Meow 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 meow.
Yeah, that's what you were thinking.
I think there we go. Okay, so we are beyond Panic Movement, directed by BC.
Yeah, so check that shit out.
Let's do it.
We're crawling through the temple on a whirlwind kiss. We're touching all the visions
Yes, it does.
Pigz Radio, episode 314, hanging out with Panic Movement. You know what, dude? So we normally take breaks in between shows, but this show's been so fucking intriguing. We've been rocking and rolling straight.
Yeah. No breaks.
No breaks.
No wonder everybody had to run to the fucking bathroom.
I know.
Someone's gonna get impregnated.
You know this. Thank you guys for coming down. And you know what? When that new album comes out, maybe we can invite you guys back and maybe we can do a listening party. That'd be kind of cool.
Playthrough.
Yeah.
Interview.
So tell us what are we hearing tonight? What's gonna be the first song?
What are we starting with, gentlemen?
This one is called Eternity.
Eternity.
Or at least it seems like it.
Yeah, it's gonna feel like an eternity.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, might as well.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wasn't prepared to find what I wanted. Wasn't prepared to find you. Wasn't prepared to find what I wanted. Wasn't prepared to find you. To spend eternity with you, and there's nothing more I'd like to do than to spend eternity with you. I wasn't prepared to find what I wanted. I wasn't prepared to find you. Wasn't prepared to find what I wanted. Wasn't prepared to find you. There's nothing more I'd like to do than to spend eternity with you. Eternity with you. Eternity with you. Eternity with you. Eternity with you.
So that's gonna end up on the new CD. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh,
Good
yeah.
job, gentlemen.
Wow.
Shit was rocking.
I feel the ejaculation from the stage right here. I can't, I'm telling you guys, Pigz Radio, Pigtastrophe 10. I hope you guys can make it out to Mal's this Friday for Pigtastrophe 9. Come hang out, maybe have a beer on us. There's going to be a lot of,
You had us at beer on you.
yeah, just one beer, though. I just
Yeah, but he means on him, he's gonna pour it.
wow.
Lick it off him.
Each one of you has to get on one of his 3 nipples.
Wait, I have 3 nipples? How do you know about that?
Hey,
On you?
I saw you after you got out of the shower.
Alienated.
I'll get on my knees if you'll get on your elbows.
Oh. Human centipede style. I can dig it. What's our next song?
This one is called Mouse in the House.
This one Richard sings for the most part. I think for the whole part.
Yeah, really.
Indeed.
Okay.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 7:05. I wake up to a scream. I'm running down the stairs. It feels like it's a dream. The missus on a chair. She's holding a bat. She points at the floor and screams, "It's a rat!" When I turn around, I see it passing by. It left its own trail, a piece of apple pie. I said, "Don't worry, it's easy as a snap."
just get a piece of cheese and put it on a trap. A week went by, I say that it is great, for the trap is still there, but the master doesn't make. There's a mouse in the house, it's driving me crazy. The mouse in the house, it's scaring my old lady. The mouse in the house, that rodent is a pest. The mouse in the house, I can't get no rest. A week goes by, I said that it is great, the trap is still there, but the master doesn't break. My friends come and visit, they pass by with no fear, and left a telling trail, a can of ice cold beer. Enough is enough, I brought home a big puss. I thought that cat that would do it, bit him in the hoosh. I had to come and say, that's one tough rat. It chased him out the house, my one and only cat. I wave the white flag, I said I did it trick. I tried a million things, but he knows all the tricks. There's a mouse in the house, it's driving me crazy. Mouse in the house, it's scaring my old lady. The mouse in the house, that rodent is a pest. The mouse in the house, I can't get no rest. There's a mouse in the house, it's driving me crazy. Mouse in the house, it's scaring my old lady. The mouse in the house, that rodent is a pest. The mouse in the house, I can't get no rest.
Based on a true story.
That's right. True story. Right in the shirt. True story. Thank you.
Did I get a little like Devo-esque like on the vocals right there? Because I was getting like, fuck, I want to whip some shit and whip it good right now. What the fuck is going on here?
Richard
I'm sorry.
needs to sing more.
Is my zipper down?
Because
I think you just zipped it down.
the mouse is out of the house. You know what I mean?
And how did that make you feel?
More intrigued.
The third nipple's hard.
You know,
It's always
me and you can be friends.
Holy I can't wait to check out this new album that you guys got. I can't believe I got 2 free CDs and the disc that I got today.
He definitely got 2 CDs.
What else? I mean, dude, I can listen to it like another hour of this shit. What's next though?
Well, we got a few more songs here we can play.
Pharmaceuticals?
Pharmaceuticals. Yeah.
Is this the one for the kids?
This is the one for.
Unfortunately, yes, it is.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yes.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pharmaceuticals, I need pharmaceuticals, I need pharmaceuticals, I want pharmaceuticals, I want pharmaceuticals, I need pharmaceuticals, I want pharmaceuticals, I need pharmaceuticals, gimme, gimme, gimme,
Gimme, gimme, gimme, gimme.
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 woo! Pharmaceuticals, I want 'em now. I want pharmaceuticals, I need pharmaceuticals, 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 gimme, gimme, gimme,
Gimme, gimme, gimme, gimme.
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 woo! Pharmaceuticals, I want 'em now. Thank you.
Yeah.
I want pharmaceuticals. You guys got some?
We have a drug holiday.
Yeah, I have my Xanax right here.
yeah.
Dude, so
Ooh, there's a drug holiday?
That's
There's a drug
that's our
holiday.
next baby.
Is Drug Holiday like the sequel to Pharmaceuticals?
Well, I don't know. I think
Or a
it's,
prequel?
I think it's the
prequel, the
natural
prequel, the prequel.
conclusion to pharmaceuticals. It's kind of day 2.
Shall we play it?
I don't know. Are you guys?
Shall we play it?
I want to hear it.
All right.
Let's play Drug Holiday.
You start with that one, babe.
Yeah, let me know if you want to smell it.
Here we go. Drug Holiday. Drug Holiday. Drug Holiday. Drug Holiday. Drug Holiday. Restless, impulsive,
holiday. Drug holiday. Drug holiday. Drug holiday.
So that's the prequel. Thank you to pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, well, it's like the logical next step, right?
Oh yeah.
Far out, man.
It's like 20 minutes after you take it, you're on a drug holiday.
You're on when you wake up and you went, oh shit, I just went on a drug holiday.
Like between all three of you guys, like how much drugs have you guys done?
I don't know how much you got.
I got not a lot.
Well, we'll take it.
I mean, there's 3 more we can play that we have on our list. If we, you guys
Yeah,
wanna
hey.
hear
Hey,
what-
we'll take a
what
whole
is it?
fucking Panic Movement fucking set list.
Take it all.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's get it.
All right.
Go balls
yeah.
deep on that set list.
So which one's next?
Oh, self-will run riot.
Well, right. I guess that's the progression, right?
Yeah. Well, see, first you take pharmaceuticals,
Right.
and then you're on a drug holiday.
Right.
But then after that, self-will run riot.
That's right.
So
You're
yeah.
running riot on the streets.
You're running riot.
Let's
You're-
run it.
You're running riot with yourself.
Self will run riot. So this is the sequel to Drug Holiday. Then
I guess what's the third one? Trequel?
is there is
The
that a
trilogy.
word? Trequel trilogy.
I don't know. I think we got to ask Pau Gasol and Kobe Bryant
right.
what the third one is called, right?
They wouldn't know. They only got 2.
No, are you fucking kidding? They got 3.
Pau Gasol and Kobe Bryant, they got 2.
They got 2. Oh, they went back to back, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's right.
No treacle.
I was gonna talk shit on
Shaq
the Warriors
Kobe.
right there.
Shaq Kobe.
Yeah,
Treacle.
Shaq- Yeah, I know that, but
Those
so-
guys are.
But the Lakers went 3-peat twice, didn't they?
Yeah, back in the. No, they didn't actually.
I thought they went 3-peat twice.
No, they went twice in the 80s. They won 5 championships in the 80s, but only 2 of them were
You
back.
guys can suck your Laker dicks later. Can we give to more
Get
music,
some
please?
rock.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I think we found the Golden State fan, huh?
Okay,
Oh yeah, definitely
Self
Warriors.
will run riot.
here we go.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, that's like some fucking like old school like punk type shit, dude. I was about to start the pit, but there was nobody here for me to push to start it.
The pit in the front.
The best way to start a pit is you push somebody, then that gets a pit started.
Someone loses a 2, someone loses an eye.
Or you spill some booze on somebody's girlfriend and then elbow
True
them in
that.
the chops. That always starts.
That all gets it going.
Hell yeah.
All right.
So we got these next two ones are from our
These
older
are old,
CDs.
Yeah, these are old school.
So, I guess unplugged versions of these songs.
Going
here.
vintage.
Yeah, going vintage. Yeah.
This song "Pull Me Out" is on the first CD.
No,
I really like this one.
It's on No Tomorrow, right?
It sounds like it's dirty.
It's pretty dirty.
Pull me out.
Yeah.
I would assume so. Yeah, for sure.
Not pull it out. Pull me out.
I guess we can play it then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
fuck
start
it.
it.
All right.
I don't know what to tell you, and I don't know how to tell you that it matters, and I'm losing my faith in all I thought was right, and I'd like to see myself through understanding eyes, and I'd like to send those eyes to you, to you. And I pray that you could reach there and pull me out. And I pray that you could reach there and pull me out. And I know it might sound crazy, and I know I could be wrong. And I know that sometimes I'd like to cry, link my soul up with the sky to see if just for a brief eclipse, if I could feel that free. If I could feel that free. And I pray that you could reach there. And I pray that you could reach there. And I pray that you could reach there and pull me out. And I pray that you could reach there and pull me out. 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 Pull me out.
Awesome. That's off of No Tomorrow. Pull Me Out. On the CD, it's a little heavier. We're doing a little something special and that kind of more of a unplugged kind of sound.
A little.
I was imagining the
I thought
whole
it
time.
sounded good. I mean, it was Nirvana-esque, I guess you could say in a way.
We'll take that.
Pull it out.
Oh
That's what she said.
As big as my fist, as big
as
a peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Like Kool-Aid says. Oh, yeah.
Now get your ass in the pudding.
Got one more on this list here. Should we play it?
Yeah.
Hey, we're here. The stuff's all plugged in.
Nah, you know what? Nah, we gotta go here. You can't play it. We're out. All right, later on, pigs.
Hey.
This one's called Daydreaming. It's off of a Sensation Generator. Again, Google Panic Movement, No Tomorrow for that CD. Google Panic Movement, Sensation Generator, and you'll get that album coming up. You see all the places you can stream the music, etc. Listen to the songs.
Yeah. iTunes, CD Baby, SoundCloud. You can check us all out.
Steal the music. Listen to it for free. Send us your underwear, whatever.
Yeah, hey.
That's right. Shall we do it?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dreaming in the hallway. Dreaming dreaming all day long. Daydreaming in the classroom. Daydreaming all day long. Daydreaming in the hallway. Daydreaming all day long about you. About you. About you. About you. About you.
There we go. Up a sensation generator. Daydreaming. Stream that bitch. Google it.
Thank you, Panic Movement, for coming down, hanging out with the Pigs, and giving us a full fucking Panic Movement fucking set.
Thank you.
From, by the way, they had these set lists from their fucking whatever show they played, and they just played their whole fucking set tonight. So thank you so
Good job,
much.
gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Hopefully we have that new CD out sooner than later.
We'll have that Pigs Radio listening party because you guys are great. Can't wait to have you guys in all 5 of fucking Simon's bands at the Pigs Radio Pigtastrophe 10. It's gonna be a big night, Simon. It's gonna fall on you. So I'm just no pressure, just saying.
I can promise you 7 or 8 of my bands.
Okay.
Right on, right on.
Is Panic Movement one of them?
Probably not.
Panic Movement's like 3 or 4 of them.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say what's again, gentlemen? What are your gigs that are coming up here?
Oh, we're at the Orange County Fair July 19th on the
Friday.
Plaza stage.
Plaza Stage.
And
About 3 p.m.
yeah, about around 3 p.m. And we'll be there, and we will sound family friendly. We won't be, but we'll.
Or you'll
sound,
try.
Well, no,
Pharmaceuticals.
Candy-ceuticals.
well, we're just not going to announce what the names of these songs are, and it's if we catch a Russian and shit, then hey. We've been in trouble before.
But we haven't F-bombed nobody, so.
Yeah, you know what? Like, we're not going to hear.
Just don't say fuck, and you'll be all right.
Exactly.
Exactly. We're just going to say coitus, and
Coitus.
and it should be fine.
Are you gonna wear your kitty laser eye shirt?
Yes.
I was actually thinking about kilting up for that one. I don't know
I
though.
think you
Wow.
should, Simon.
Kill.
When
Kill.
he
Kill.
kilts, he
Kill.
kilts, he
Kill.
kilts, he gets awesome. Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Do you wear fucking panties underneath?
dude. If you wear chonies with a kilt, then that's when it becomes a skirt.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Free balling.
You go.
He goes G-string. Yeah.
So it's called regimental. You're going regimental with the kilt. I did the warrior dash in my kilt, regimental, which was really funny. I didn't think about it until we got to one of the obstacles that you got to climb up. Remember in Full Metal Jacket, the
rope?
Choke yourself, soldier.
You climb obstacles like old people. Fuck Private Pile. Remember that thing? Well, they had one of those up there, and so I'm fucking climbing. Then I hear the chick underneath me. She's like, "Are you wearing underpants?" And I just started laughing, and then all of a sudden you hear, "No, he's not. He's not wearing any underpants." So I gave her a little helicopter while I was climbing. And then on the up and over, there were all these. It was out in Lake Elsinore. There was all these I think there were sheriff's deputies actually sitting on little ATVs. And then I realized, wow, they're going to catch a whole bunch of this. So I whistled really loud, and they all looked up when I threw my leg over so they could, see everything.
See the package.
Yeah, it's like I just
Total
wanted to-
Simon package.
Yeah, it's like so. I just want to let them know that if they want to come after me, they better bring an extra set of handcuffs.
No.
Shit. I was like, and I swear to God, I got a good chuckle out of a couple of them. One of them flinched, and the other 2 laughed. And so I don't know what that means, but I'll take it.
I don't know, man. When you free balling, it's a whole different kind of wild.
I'm thinking about the why he flinched and the other one fucking now.
I don't know. Maybe it recalled childhood memories of a Scottish parish priest.
There you go.
Was he an altar boy? I don't know.
There's a lot of that bad stuff going around, but not at this kid's party, right?
He could be my altar boy.
Oh, now taking applications. Thank you guys for coming down. Pigs Radio 314 this Friday once again. Pigs Radio at Mouse coming out. Free event
This Friday.
Yeah.
I gotta put that in my calendar.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Panic Movement. We can't wait for the listening party. On that note, Pigz out. Wait, is that the outro?
Welcome to
No, you fucking up, dude. I knew you were gonna fuck it up.
Okay, hold on. It's this one.
Dude, you didn't do that.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Yay, me. Pigz out.
Fucking up.
Hey, yo, DJ, stop the music. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Gentlemen, good job.
Initiating shutdown sequence. 5, 4.
We're
fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
This show may cause birth defects and/or cancer. Void where prohibited in the Southern United States. Official sponsor of the Special Olympics. Not really. 2% financing available for nothing. See your official Toyota dealer for recall as penalty for not buying American. This show may cause massive amounts of marijuana consumption. This show has been a joint venture of cockballs and ass. Free salad tossing available upon request. Visit robertreese.com. Sexual relations among cousins is not incest.
Thank you.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.